All right, Brock, we need to start off with the really important stuff. We'll get to the baseball stuff in a minute. Today's your birthday, right?
It is, yeah, it is.
Do you want to divulge how old you are? Or do you want to keep that a secret and a little bit of a mystery?
Yeah, we can keep it a secret, sure. I don't care.
Well, okay. Do you consider doing media and doing interviews on your birthday? Is that would that be considered a gift, or is this like what I can give you for your birthday as an opportunity to be on BYU Sports Nation?
Yeah, I'll accept this gift from you, Shep. Thank you.
All right,
Yeah.
you're very, very welcome. Well, the good news is we're talking about you guys going to the Big 12 tournament. I want to know from your perspective how rewarding it is after an up and down season to be able to have put yourself in this position to go to Arlington and play in the tournament.
Yeah, it's really rewarding. It was one of our goals at the beginning of the year. We sat down as a team in this room and we laid out our goals, and this was the one we wanted to get to first. So we had to go to the tournament to get onto the next step. So yeah, we made it, and yeah, we're happy to be there.
The beauty of these tournaments is that regardless of what everybody's record was in the regular season, when you start these tournaments, everybody is 0-0. How confident are you guys going into this tournament, knowing that the playing field is now level for everybody?
Yeah, I think we're really confident. We know we can hang with any of these teams. I think we've shown it on a lot of the Thursday nights that we can. So it's 0-0 now, so it's anybody's game now.
I wanted to ask you about the Texas Tech series. You guys won 2 out of 3 against the Red Raiders this past weekend. And it had been about 2 months since you guys had won a Big 12 series. That's a series that you had to have in order for this to be a reality. What was different? What was the mindset heading into that Red Raiders series? Because obviously you guys, were victorious taking 2 of 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we just really broke it down. Hey, we got to take one pitch at a time, one inning at a time, and I think we really just dialed in our focus. We knew we had to have it, or else we weren't going to be able to make the tournament. So we really dialed up the focus, and I think it really helped.
When you look at what this team has done this year, what do you feel is your biggest strength heading into this tournament, and what is something that you still feel needs to improve if you're going to make a long run here?
I think our strengths, we're a close group. Everybody gets along great, and those are the type of teams that usually go the furthest. And something we can work on is I think we just need to stay positive. We need if something doesn't go our way, flip it, get back on the positive. Try to have a short-term memory, and yeah, just try to stick with the positive stuff.
Let's talk about you for just a second. You're a senior. You've been here a long time. In fact, Wednesday's game is going to be your 200th career game as a BYU Cougar. When you hear something like that and you look back on your career, what stands out to you? How proud are you of your time at BYU?
I'm proud of it. It's awesome. I've been really lucky to be here as long as I have and been able to play the game as long as I have. So I'm very thankful for that. And being able to play for BYU, it's an honor. So yeah, it's pretty cool seeing the 200th game coming up.
I remember when you got here. So I know it's been several years. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. Does it feel like it's been that long for you? Because you've dealt with injuries, and I know that you've had some frustrating times, but does the time feel like it's flown by, even though it's been a little longer than maybe you thought?
It's flown by for sure. Looking back, some of the stuff I'm like, wow, that feels like forever ago. But, now that you count down the days to when my career's going to be over, yeah, it flies by. So got to enjoy every last second of it.
Let's talk about the matchup against Arizona State. The regular season series, I know, didn't go the way you want. They took all 3 matchups in Tempe. So just give us an idea of how you expect this thing to be different this time around as you face them for the 4th time.
Yeah, it's tough to sweep a team, let alone beat them 4 times. So I think we're feeling pretty confident. We know what they got. They know what we got. But, yeah, it's tough to beat a team 4 times. So I think we're pretty confident going into it.
Well, and it kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier. When you start these tournaments and everybody's on that level playing field, it's all about – you don't have to worry about facing a team more than once. It's a single elimination, and you move on. And so you have the ability to – you win 1 game, and then you can stretch that into 2. And you really – the team that gets the hottest – in these tournaments is usually the one that's victorious at the end. Is that how you guys look at it? It's like, we just need to play 1 good game and then see what happens.
Yep, we just need to break it down, like I said earlier, 1 pitch at a time, 1 inning at a time, and I think if we do that, we'll have good success. So,
talk to me about this team this year and some of the things that you feel may have been overlooked with this team? Because I know you guys improved your record overall. You were a game above 500 overall, so I think that was an improvement of 6 games overall. You were 3 games better in conference. You're making the Big 12 tournament for the first time since joining the Big 12. So all of those numbers were trending positively. What's something that people don't know about this team that has led to you guys making the improvements that you have?
I think just like I was saying earlier, we've done a really good job on, like, if something doesn't go our way, we get right back to the positive. You know, short-term memory. If it's baseball, not everything's going to go your way. So, yeah, just trying to find the positive out of it and getting right back to staying even kill the whole game.
I was trying to think if there's ever been a game that has started. Now, it'll start at 9 o'clock Central Time, which will be 8 o'clock Mountain Time into your bodies. Have you ever played a game like that? And is that something that you think will actually factor into this, playing so early?
I don't think I've played a game that early since I was probably like 11 years old. But yeah, it's going to be different. I don't think it'll be anything difficult for us. I think just being at the Big 12 tournament, you know, that'll get you up and get you out of bed in the morning. So I think we'll be just fine. All
right. So to bring it all back around, with today being your birthday, how are you going to celebrate tonight? Are you going to do anything fun? You guys are on your way to Arlington, so you're going to be in Texas. You going to do anything fun for your birthday?
I don't know. Probably just hang out with the guys, just relax, get ready to play. But yeah, I'm glad we're being able to head out to the Big 12 tournament for my birthday.
Are you expecting any pranks on your birthday, by the way?
I hope not. I don't think so. Being as old as I am, I don't think anybody will mess with me. So, yeah, I think it'll be all right.
All right. Well, we're going to give you the BYU Sports Nation Karma for you to take for you and for your team as you guys get ready for the Big 12 tournament. Brock, it's always great to talk with you, and appreciate the time.
Thank you so much.